Good evening, folks. Welcome back to the Library of Lore. How's everybody doing today? It's good to see you, Cleric. I hope you're doing well. We are going to... Oh, I forgot to get the game loaded up first. We're going to be playing Dwarf Fortress. Just bear with me. Hopefully, I'll have that loaded up shortly. Luckily, it doesn't take nearly as long to load up as it does to generate a new world. And we don't have to do that, though we are starting a new fortress. Sort of. We're actually... I screwed up when I was playing last stream, and, no, this is fine. I screwed up when I started last stream. Oh. Oh, start new game in existing world, right, okay. The Realm of Enchantment, yes, that's correct, okay. And 501, right, yes. This is where we left off. So I abandoned the fortress to ruin, and we're starting a new one, and by starting a new one, I mean we're actually going to attempt to recover our old fortress if we can. But we'll have to explore it and see what's going on with it, and it should be interesting. But how are things going, Cleric? Select a game type to begin. We're going to go with Fortress. Passing a few weeks to get things ready. Wow. Oh, okay. I was curious that we were still in Hematite, but it's the next year, so a year had passed in a few weeks. Luckily, we hadn't really done that much in our fortress, so it's likely that clearing it won't be too terrible, hopefully. We're gonna skip tutorial this time, on your own. Okay. Reclaim, unretire. No. No. I actually have no idea where we were. In one, the clasp of conjurers of the peaceful castle founded Mark Channeled. In the late spring of 108, the forgotten beast... No, I don't think that's it. In the late summer of 354, the remarkable Shins defeated the Grand Whips and destroyed Scorching Syrup. Been reading the Daggerheart PDF I found this week, and it sounds like a lot of fun and possibly a fit for my current table. If we decide to do more in the future past D&D, or even to do fun 1 or 2 shots with, that sounds really awesome. 36, 50, 340. That looks familiar. Mirror length. In the early spring of 500, yes. The confident attic of the artificial bell founded Mirror Length. In the early summer of 501, the confident attic abandoned the settlement of Mirror Length. Yeah, this is it. This is the one. So we're right here. Play now. A dwarven outpost. You have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all of Nokim Tulun. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plow, or book, provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you. But it is spring now, enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the alligators get hungry. A new chapter of Dwarven history begins here at this place. Anulmorek, mirror length. Strike the earth. Hey, Callan Ray, how's it going? Good to see you. Not the alligators, I know, right? Had an okay week of work. Kids were kids. Parents were unfortunately parents, but thankfully you didn't have to deal with them. Oh boy. Okay. So that's our entrance. You bring light in. How's it going? It's good to see you. Oh my god, everything is forbidden. How do I unforbid everything? Stocks. This is how. Just popping in, not seen Dwarf Fortress in ages? Yeah, I haven't played it in ages myself. I streamed it last stream, and that was the first time in a couple of years. Okay. I tried playing it once, but I hadn't a clue what I was doing. I have a clue, but that's about the best I can say. A clue, excuse me, with very little actual knowledge attached to it. But that's alright. That's the purpose of playing. I want to learn. And the best way to learn is by doing. Okay. The only thing I know is Diggy Hole. Yes. Though, in Dwarf Fortress's case, it would be actually more appropriate to yell "Strike the Earth," which is kind of the game's catchphrase. Oof. All this stuff that's locked, by the way, it's leftovers from the previous attempt at making our colony. So all the stuff that's locked was stuff that we owned in our prior attempt and that we're now reclaiming for our own with this new group of settlers. And the reason that we're doing this, that we're restarting instead of just continuing on, is because I messed up with food preparation. It's really easy to do in Dwarf Fortress, specifically with regards to seeds. Oh, don't throw away. Let me see. This is where I need to be careful. So we've got pigtail seeds, we've got muckroot, bloated tuber, prickleberry, ratweed, fisherberry, dimple cup. Okay. Cabbage. A lot of surface seeds, which is fine, but yes. Okay, we have plump helmets again. These are kind of critical, and it's real easy to lose them, and then you're kind of, maybe screwed is a harsh term, but you're making your life miserable when it could be avoided if you run out. And it's stupid easy to run out by default. So we're going to have to take steps to ensure that we don't run out this time. So I just want to make sure I get everything unlocked. Really wish there was an unlock everything option. Okay, that should be the last of it. Now, before we do anything, okay, so all of this stuff, that's all reclaimed. Let's set up a dormitory. Oh, hang on. Is that already a dormitory? Oh, okay. It's still set up as a dormitory. That's actually quite convenient. We are going to remove this because it turns out I did a little bit of a deep dive into how agriculture works in the game. This is a stupidly oversized field. Even when you've got like 250 people going, you only really need a 5x5 plot. So this is ludicrous. We're going to just completely remove that. Hey, Unstara, how's it going? So we're going to remove that. Then we will resize our stockpile. Is this actually a stockpile? No, it's not. We're going to make a new stockpile. We're going to make a new stockpile, but I'm going to make it here, and this we will turn into a different stockpile, actually. This one, we're going to allow everything except where's food, seeds, none. No seeds allowed in this one. Going fine, engaged in some genociding in WoW, nice. Dwarfing, we just barely got started on Stara. We have begun the process of reclaiming this territory. We've got new settlers now, and we're going to see what we can do with it. Okay, we have to go to labor. We want planters. We only want our most proficient planter to work. So only selected people do this, and that's just going to be his job. He's not doing that. He's not doing... nobody else is doing this. So he's our dedicated planter. Next, we want to go to kitchen. How do we want to do this? Conquer the world, exactly. Plump helmets, that's what we want. We do not want them turning that into food, but drink is okay. If they turn plump helmets into food, we don't get seeds back, and that's how we lose our stock of plump helmets entirely. And since that's what they like brewing into alcohol, and these being dwarves, that's a big no-no. We got to keep a good stock of plump helmet seeds at all times. Going all right, Pragma. How you doing? I should warn you guys, I am very, very tired today. Stream seems to be energizing me a little bit, so that's a good thing. But I cannot promise that it's not going to end up being a short stream. I might end up ending early tonight. I'm kind of assuming I'm going to. But I don't want to skip because I want to play, and I took last Friday off, so I definitely don't want to do that. Okay, so we've got our stockpile, we've got our dormitory. I think I'm going to build another still. So we're going to issue some build orders here. That's going there. And we're going to put the kitchen over here. That's carpenter, that's fine. That's Crafts Dwarf's workshop, that's fine. Okay, so the kitchen and the still can move. Those two can stay. Clearly you need to enact crowd control so we can wake you up. Oh god. Thankfully, Dwarf Fortress does not have crowd control. Wait, why is... What's forbidden? Weird. Oh, I guess I should probably also check... Ooh. Well, that's awkward. Okay. This should also... Oh, yeah. I forgot I had another stockpile down here. And this one was specifically for stone, gems, and bars and blocks. Plus, I want one more stockpile, which we're going to put right here. This one accepts absolutely nothing except only seeds are allowed in this one. And in this one, we do not use barrels. Nope, no Twitch toolkit. Nothing of the sort. So now they'll gradually sort out the inventory of the various stockpiles the way that I've got specified. And we should be okay. They should also eventually get around to deconstructing this farm plot. There they go. And then I will create new farm plots of more appropriate sizes. Enjoy your Lurk Planet, kiddies. Oh, is that... Oh, I guess it's done deconstructing. Okay. That means I can construct new farm plots. I keep finding these things that have got locked bits. I don't like it. We'll have to sort those out as we go, I guess. I cannot overstate how little I was exaggerating when I said I was genociding things in WoW. These two centaur tribes dislike this third tribe, and I get +5 rep per kill of that third tribe. You've gotten 7,500 so far? Oh my god. And Stara, destroyer of centaurs. Okay, where's the still? That would be farming still. Still can go there. We're going to build that out of bauxite. Also, we can do the kitchen right there, also out of bauxite. And you're far from done. Okay. Year-round plump helmets in this one 5x5. Okay, with those done, we don't need this still. And we don't need that kitchen. Okay, so he's going and he's planting stuff, and now that's just his job. He's going to look after all 3 of these fields all by himself for the time being. And... oh, I guess I need to specify. Oh, these still haven't been constructed yet. That's okay. Hey, Vera Johnson, how goes today? There we go. Okay, so we'll do cave wheat there, but I need to check the kitchen. Okay. Went to the grocery store, went to see the theater, a series of short plays. Oh, nice, Vera Johnson. I have not been to a theater to see a play in many, many years. Although I did get my library card reactivated yesterday, and that's been amazing because turns out the Internet of Libraries is way more advanced than I had expected it to be. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. I see how to deal with this. Where was that lock? There it is. The ones that are in brackets are the ones that are locked. So we can unlock those easily. Got a few more here. It's all the plump helmets for some reason. Okay, this one's done too. So what are we going to do with this one? Pigtails, I think. Now, if we're going to be doing pigtails, pressing liquids from various sources, some plants might need to be milled first before they can be used. Empty jugs are required to store the liquid products. Butcher, tanner. Sugar, flour, and various useful slurries here. We should probably have a quern here. So let's do that. Oh, okay. Needs quern. Make it a workshop first. All right, fair enough. Oh, a manager is required, right? Manager. You can be the manager. Now we can do work orders. Oh god, we have to redo all of the work orders. We'll make rock corn. 10 of them is probably fine. Brew. Drink from plant. Unrotten fermentable plants is less than 10 or greater than 10. And empty food storage items is greater than 10. They probably want to be able to eat. So let's do prepare easy meals. Unrotten cookable items. There we go. I don't think we need to make wooden chests anymore. We should be able to do stone. Are these all nest boxes? They're nest boxes. We don't want that. Looks like chests are rather wood or metal, not stone. Alright, fine. We'll just keep going with wooden chests then. But instead of doing 4, we'll set, or instead of 10, we'll set it to 4. Jeez, these were all... Okay, and we are going to need a garbage dump. We're going to put that outdoors. That's going to go here. I keep noticing things that are locked, and it's always, every single time, it's a plump helmet. Okay, let's get something going. We're going to do coke production from bituminous coal. Because we are a Coke-only facility. We don't do Pepsi. So how many of you folks have checked out the Alien Earth show? Oh, are we getting into... It's not autumn yet, but it sure looks like it. We're in late summer. Ah, yes, and I have the game... I think I did this on stream, actually, but I have the game set now to save every season. So, yeah, we've just entered early autumn. Not yet, but plan to. Excellent. I will not say anything substantive about it, but I will say it was a wild ride, the 2 episodes that I've seen so far. Super fantastic. Also, really, 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 really enjoyed the new episode of Strange New Worlds. Oh, it looks like we're getting corns built. So as soon as we're done saving the game, I will make sure that we get that underway as well. Now that it looks like we're getting some cave wheat ready. I don't watch any of the alien things. That's more Kaylin's thing than yours. Fair enough. Fair enough. A chalk quern. I'm sure that's going to work just great. What's the worst that could happen? They won't have to worry about their calcium intake. You enjoy alien stuff? Should check it out. It's really good if you're into that kind of thing. I definitely am. Okay, let's see here. Make rock blocks. Non-economic hardstone boulders is greater than 10. That'll help us free up a little bit of inventory space, hopefully. Ah, there we go. We've got the quern. Okay. So, what kind of tasks? Mash plant into slurry. Mill plants. Mill seeds, nuts to paste. We want mill plants, I believe. Millable unrotten plants. Empty bags. Not satisfied for next check. Okay. That suggests we need another work order. Make cloth bag. Empty bags is less than 10. Unused plant cloth. Not satisfied. Okay. How do we make cloth? Weave thread into cloth. Unused collected plant thread. Spin thread. Unrotten hair, wool, body part, not satisfied. Oh, God. How did we freaking run out of cave wheat seeds? Oh, I guess we haven't harvested it, so we haven't gotten seeds back yet. Time for a little break while I get food. The Maraudine centaurs need a little time to start to think they're safe before you resume drowning their lands in blood. That's kind of you, Anstara. Not everyone would give them a break like that. Some might call it kindness, but only because they understand not how sweet the taste of despair when snatched from the jaws of security. Wow. Hey, Darkim, how's it going? I'm doing all right. Trying to avoid at least a few of the early game issues that can crop up in this game. I have to say I quite like the soundtrack of this game. Much like RimWorld, it's a good background without being too interruptive to thoughts. Yeah, the music is really good. I actually like the RimWorld soundtrack so much, I bought it. Although it is a grim reminder of the winter hardships to come, the supply caravan from the Ochre Road is a welcome sight. Their eyes are alight with the anticipation of inspecting the splendid products of your industrious craft dwarves. Take careful stock of your own stores. What these merchants offer might very well be the difference between a prosperous future and a slow and meaningless death. Need to buy this on Steam? Yeah, it's really good. Only music you've ever heard is the modded stuff for the free version. I didn't even realize the original version had music. I like how true that slow and meaningless death line is. It doesn't, but mods add it. That's fair. Diplomacy. The expedition leader meets with the outpost liaison. I am your liaison from the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. There is much to share. Information added to Civilization's world info. Make requests for next year's caravan. They'll charge more for these items. Not sure what I'm gonna want. Maybe cheese. Donkey cheese, horse cheese, cow cheese, sheep cheese. Seeing all this makes me really wonder what dwarven cheese implies. We're gonna request one humped camel cheese just because it's very specific. 207%. A need for seeds is expected, and if you're able to provide some, the caravan will offer 196%. This export agreement only applies to trades next year, not with any merchants currently present. Same as adding graphics, yes. RimWorld soundtrack is one of your favorite soundtracks as well. Never gets old. Yeah. It's fantastic. I am a little concerned about the lack of plump helmets here. What do you mean, no seeds? How are we losing seeds? I specifically went through and... Ugh. No, you're supposed to be able to do that. This item type is allowed to be brewed. You're supposed to get seeds back when they brew, but not when you cook it.
Alert, ad break coming up in approximately 3 minutes.
I couldn't do the RimWorld soundtrack. Every time the stream ending song came on, I would panic that Gord was streaming and I missed it. Holy crap. It's bad enough playing RimWorld. I'm sorry, Calenray. I did not realize I was wrecking the game for you. I'm so irritated. I specifically set this all up so that we would not run out of frickin' plump helmet seeds. How did this happen? I have 3. What are you talking about? I have no seeds. I'm not going to panic yet. If wildlife can be the answer, it often is. That's another thing I need to do a bit of a deep dive on and learn how to keep animals out of the hive, or the hive, the fortress, because I really don't want them here. And doors don't seem to keep them out, which is very annoying. I don't want pets, I don't want guardians, I don't want strays, I don't want anything. I just want them outside. Oh, no, it looks like he's planting. So I think maybe we're okay. Maybe they're just not accessible. Maybe the plump helmets had been harvested, but we hadn't gotten seeds back yet. Because I only just set this up. Like, this is a brand new colony, reclaiming my abandoned colony from last stream. Yeah, because it does occur to me there's probably some lag time between harvest and having new seeds. So that's probably what's going on. Alright guys, I need to take my break. If you guys need to get up and grab some food or a drink or a snack or anything, this would be a good time to do it. This being our first break of the evening, I will be a little bit longer than normal. I've got to make some tea and whatnot, so give me about 6 to 10 minutes. You've never tried reclaiming a lost fortress? I think I've done it before, but this is like, even last stream, I only played for about 3 hours before I abandoned it, so not a very extensively created fortress. We hadn't gone terribly deep yet, but I'll be back. Okay, Uthgerd, I'm going to need you to be real careful here. No. You try and warn them. Examine hole. Whatever is in that hole just enjoyed lunch. On you. This should teach you to be cautious when encountering alien holes. Thank you for playing Space Quest. Too bad you failed miserably.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
What can I do for you?
Tell me a joke.
The 2 cannibals are eating a clown. One cannibal turns to the other and asks, "Does this taste funny to you?"
Oh. Ow. You colossal jerk. What? Ah. Come on. Okay. Zero 0926. Oh, wow. Rude. Well played. Oh, God. That was too close. Now we know. What the? What? What is going on? What? He's got so much reach. Holy crap. That was the best. And maybe, oh my god. You okay, sir? Wait. Can I not fly it?
Welcome aboard, yada 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 yada. Look, you may be our captain, but I don't have to like it.
What? What?
Please give a warm welcome to our new captain. They've forced their way onto our ship and into our hearts.
What? This is not at all what I was expecting. What the? This is a whole new area to explore. Wow. I am worthless tonight. There we go. That's better.
It's called How to Get Ahead in Navigating.
What? Oh my god.
Well, look at this. It looks like instructions on how to get ahead.
We could give him our head and use these instructions to get ourselves a new one.
Yes, I suppose we can give you this now.
Thanks.
Moira's Ah! What? Wow. These guys have been doing strength training with the compies, I see. We're going to employ another technique here. Close enough.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here. Watch yourself.
That went more poorly than I expected. I've set myself an impossible challenge, Anstara. I want to actually make money.
Your own blood?
You feeling okay, sir? What's going on?
That takes care of that. Morning.
I did make several clips. Oh, look at this, guys. A preview of things to come. You step on a part of the track which is extremely narrow. It wouldn't be so bad except for the sudden stop at the end.
I've got some news of my own. You are now officially looking at a retiree.
Yeah, Mom kind of
Taught my
spoiled
final
that.
class last Thursday. The faculty threw me a party and everything. It's too bad you weren't here then. You could have had some cake.
Congrats, Dad. The university was lucky to have you.
I gave it my good old college try. You see what I did there? Enough about that. Anything you want to talk about before you have to go?
Oh. Oh, that's just evil.
This yours?
Well, they're still active in the area. Okay, I am back. Thank you, Cleric. Thank you, Kellen Ray. Thank you, Darkim. Oh. I almost forgot about the frickin' trader. Okay, let's see. Oh, do we have a broker? We should probably have a broker. Oh, we're getting pigtail thread. That's fancy. That probably means we can start making cloth. This chat is so funny. Occasionally I come in and there are no mods at all, but more commonly it's just the old regulars and everyone is mods. There's usually a good mix. We don't really really have a lot that's going to be worth a huge amount here. They might like some hives, hopefully. Kara Nora, how's it going? Good to see you. It's been a minute. How are things? Where's this drinks one? Life, health problems, work. Tell me about it. Got better after a few months now. That is very good to hear. I'm warning you guys again. I mentioned this near the start of stream. This is likely to be a short stream because speaking of health and whatnot, my meds changed on me today. I started a new regimen. And I am freaking exhausted because not only did I do that, but it was also just flat out a really, really busy day. So I have no idea how late I'm going to stream to. Usually it would be till just after 2 in the morning, my time. Tonight, your guess is as good as mine when I'm going to conk out, honestly. Okay, let's see. No need to overdo it. Yeah. Earlier on, I was a lot tireder, and I was thinking of canceling stream entirely, but I really didn't want to do that. I'm glad I didn't, because this is kind of energizing. Never understood that game. Do you just tell them to do a job and watch them do their thing? Yes. It's kind of like RimWorld and other colony managers in that sense. You don't take direct control over your citizens unless you happen to be playing in adventure mode, but that's quite different. And also, I've never actually tried it. That's another thing I want to try at some point, is actually do adventure mode. I think that would be really fun. But yeah, you are basically the manager of this colony. You tell them what you want done, and it's up to them to actually do it. Yeah, exactly what Darkhim said. And he means it when he says, if they feel like it. There's no guarantee that they will. Okay. Just giving orders to gather some of the plants that are growing around here. That could also give us some seeds. I guess I'm going to need to get a bookkeeper at some point soon, too. Okay, so we still have the temp. Oh, we need to finish these. Guess that's something we should work on. These were still in progress when I abandoned the fortress, so let's finish smoothing everything out. One of these is going to be our tavern, and the other is going to be our library. And that means there's a few more work orders we need. We need doors. We've got chests on the go. We need tables. And we need thrones. So when we run low on those, they will replenish. What kind of metals do we have here? Oh, those are gems. We've got, okay, so we've got magnetite, we've got limonite. Let's get some smelting orders in. At least 10, okay. So that was limonite. We have magnetite. That'll be the same deal. At least 10. Oh, I should also add a check for refined coal. That could be a problem. They're not refining coal. What the heck? Did I not have... Make coke from bituminous coal. I guess coke and refined coal are not the same thing. I guess we're gonna have to make charcoal then. I hate it, but we'll have to do it. Coke is not the same. The high temperatures and pressure of a coke oven produce a lot of creosote oil, which produces a denser coke charcoal closer to a briquette. Got it. Well, it looks like they're starting to work with the metals and such now. That's a good thing. We're into our second winter. Well, first with this particular group of people. The fortress itself is into its second winter. Oh, and it looks like I'm spaced out a little bit. They've gone and finished off these rooms for me, which is nice. It's an interesting process as creosote oil can be used for many things, including weatherproofing wood, glue additives, and even fuel itself. Oh, somebody died or something. I got to get back in the habit of reading this stuff. Okay, let's see. The animals. Oh, some migrants have arrived. Our population has jumped from 7 to 17. Okay. Oh, I guess if it's early winter, man, I issued orders for stuff to be brought to the stockpile here, and then we never bothered to trade. I guess they've left by now. Oh well. Rip them. Sorry, guys. Let's get a meeting area set up here. That is going to be... We have a temple here. This is our inn. The crystalline cake. The worst tasting cake ever. That's gonna need a table. That's gonna need a chair. Or several. I'll put a few in. What the heck? They'll probably want a chest. And that'll be okay for now. And then we want to set up another meeting area. Oh, I'll have to get them doors too. This one is the library. The Mansion of Flags. Oh, we have no bookcases. That's a criminal offense. Actually, do we have metal? I don't think we do. Okay. But in the meantime, they're also going to want desks and chairs and such. So I'll put a couple of tables in here too. Okay, let's see if we've got any bookcases now. No. Our temple is a little bit ripe. We've managed it again, guys. We have completely run out of plump helmet seeds somehow. That's so irritating. At least we discovered last time that this is a map where winter never seems to actually arrive. I mean, technically winter arrives, but we don't get snow or ice. Which sounds like hell to me. But it's useful for the dwarves, at least. It's just super frustrating because I thought I had everything set up so that they were not going to run out of plump helmets, like the seeds. And I have another save that I've been playing offline where they were going through and just had this whole 5x5 field full of the things because we were fine with the seeds. So I don't know what's different about my colony settings in this case that we've run out so badly. And it means that we're going to have to go harvest more if we want to get seeds for them. But that means breaking out into the frickin' caverns, exposing ourselves to danger, which I am super not fond of the idea of. Sweet pods. Okay, so there are plump helmets down here. Let me take a look-see down here. Okay. Wrong direction. No, okay, we don't want that. All right, right here. We're going to dig a new entrance from the surface. Oh, except that goes right through here. You know, that might be okay, though. Right, and we are going to need a new workshop, I believe. Mechanic. Hey, Mad. I am very tired, but yes, it's a good Friday. I hope you're doing well. Make rock mechanisms. So glad it's a Friday because this was a long work week. Oh, hopefully the weekend is restful. Okay, so we're all the way down here. Oh. Looks like we want to carry that down a little bit further. Troglodyte. Usually weekends are for errands I can't get done during the week, but at least it's different than work, yes. And sometimes errands can actually be pretty good. I'm not saying always, but sometimes. Okay, let's check our stocks here. No mechanisms. What's going on with mechanisms? Ah, here we go. Okay, now. We're going to install some iron bars. We're going to install a lever. I thought, oh, they probably haven't delivered the mechanisms yet. Okay. Let's just test this. That does not appear to have worked. What do you mean need accessible mechanisms? Oh, they probably need more mechanisms to enable the link. Link to vertical iron bars. There we go. That's better. It's going, Anstar. It's going. I just made a potentially, at least minimally secure mechanism that we can open up access to this stairwell. Yes, now it opens the bars. There we go. Always make sure to have iron bars in your dank cave dungeons. Also, always make sure to have dive bars in your dank cave dungeons. Okay. Now comes the dangerous part. The iron bar would be a pretty metal name for a dwarven drinking hole. It certainly would be metal. And, ooh, we just opened up a whole bunch more of the map. Okay. Oh, good. Spiders coming up. Lovely. Oh, thank you, Mad. Time to collapse a lava tunnel on that spider. Except it wasn't a spider. It turns out it was actually a rat. Hmm.
Alert, ad break coming up in approximately 3 minutes.
Oh, it looks like it's almost time for another break, guys. Oh, who is this? Leather worker, what are you doing? Oh, he's trapped. He's sealed on the other side because the bars got built. Oh, maybe not exactly sealed. He seems to have found an alternate route, which is kind of unfortunate. I thought maybe I had a way that I could seal off this half of the cavern, but I guess not. Oh well, that's okay. Where's the labor menu? Who's set to gather plant stuff? Only selected does this. Oh god, nobody's set to do this. Everybody can do this. Nubby, how's it going? It's good to see you. You have discovered a downward passage. You have discovered an expansive cavern deep underground. Just rolled credits on Final Fantasy IX? Oh, nice. I've never played 9 or 8. One of these days I need to restart 5 and finish it so that I can play 6 for the first time ever, and then figure out what I'm going to do about 7. Okay, I think everybody's back upstairs now. So let's pull the trigger, the lever rather. That cat is now trapped forever. Neither, Callan Ray. It is Monkey Shoulder, which is whiskey. I think 8 is an underrated gem, but 9 is by a fair margin my favorite. Cannot recommend it enough. Excellent. All right, guys, I need to start the break now. If you need to get up and grab anything, now's a good time to do it, and I'll meet you back here in the usual 3.5 to 5 or thereabouts. Oh, shoot. Oh, that, nope, that, Starfield's gonna come out, and every other game in existence is going to stop. Clearly, I need to rethink my addition of anti-gravity mods. Season. Oh. So that was the wrong button. Sorry, guys. Whoops.
In all the worst places, there are mushrooms.
Coincidence? I think not. Oh my god, you build the actual family tree? What? Oh, wow. This is really heckin' cool. Alright. Why couldn't the pirates play cards? Because they were sitting on the deck. Monk dexterity, the elf's grapple is weak and basic. Slip the hold. What? Oh my god, that's the worst. Whoa. A little fast on approach there, but... These are ruins from an ancient civilization. Wait, something is written here. Okay, this game already knows how to push my buttons. Archaeology in a Zelda game? Yes. Might these ruins be from the Zonai?
A guard uniform should do nicely, but you'll need to draw him out and isolate him.
Or we could just do this one. Okay. Alright, guys, I am back. Let me just verify that this was all worth it. I think I'm going the wrong way. Okay, yes, we have seeds again, I think. Don't we? Maybe not. I suppose I could have locked up all my plump helmets. Thank you, Mad. Thank you, Cleric. Some of your favorite clips in that clip show? Your code got stolen. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Nabby. I've played, I never finished 13. I didn't mind it. I can't say it was my favorite of the series that I had played at the time I played it. But, yeah, I've also played worse, so. Food storage items. Okay. Played it on the PS3 when it came out 18 years ago. The PS3 came out 5 years ago, and I will not hear any argument against that statement. Have I already freaking filled up my... Oh my god. My storage. Rude. It's been 19 years? That's impossible, Calenray. I refuse. Someone in a stream earlier told Kaylin and I about a video where the person asked some teens what year you'd have to be born in to be considered old. They said 2001. All that means is that those people are stupid. It means nothing else. In fairness, the game was one of the last major PS3 games, and it was only 15 years ago. Somehow that does not make me feel all that much better. I mean, they're teens. They're not going to be smart. They also don't have perspective. My NES finally quit on me about 20 years ago, but both of my PS1s are still kicking. Nice. I think I might make a dedicated... Oh, you know what? I just realized I forgot something important here. Where is... View stockpile? Take items from the giant stockpile up here. Right. I might make a dedicated drink stockpile up here. I have my modded PS1 and a mint PS1 in its box. Dang, Kellen Ray. Hey, they're growing plump helmets again. Amazing. Okay, so we have not screwed ourselves over this time. I suspect what happened is that we've got lots of plump helmets in storage, but they are not brewing them into drinks because we're out of barrels to store the drinks in. Now that I have issued orders for them to construct new barrels when they run out, we should be A-okay. They should resume brewing new drinks, reclaiming new seeds, and that means our, our growing of new plump helmets. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it's going pretty good. All right, okay. I'm so relieved. We're not screwed. I do think that last break was probably our last break, though. I am starting to get a lot more tired. I'm not tired to the point where I'm ready to end stream. I suspect I'm not going to make it past another break, though. But that's okay, because I think we're probably going to end up playing this again tomorrow night anyway. Thank you, Darkham. I don't like ending the stream early, but it's a hell of a lot better than just not streaming at all, which is what happened last Friday. For a different reason. I was exhausted because my eyes were bothering me because I'm still waiting on new glasses. Don't have the new glasses yet, but my eyes have not been bothering me nearly as much. I am expecting those in the next week or two, so once I get used to the new meds and get the new glasses and everything, hopefully things will be a lot better. Love to see more Dwarf Fortress. Yeah, I've wanted to learn to play this game for a very, very long time. I always found the original version of the game to be just a little too much for me. This version is fantastic, though. It's still an awful lot to learn, but it's much more approachable. We love to see it, but streaming should always come after your personal things. Yeah. Yeah, Nabi, I'm looking forward to it. My prescription, I mean, it's nothing drastic. It's very similar to my old prescription, but it's enough that, I guess the only real visual difference will be I can't get the half frames anymore. The lenses, or at least one of the lenses, weighs just a bit too much for that. So it's going to be full frame, but they're still very light frames. And I think they'll look pretty good. And as an added bonus, of course, I'll be able to see better, and I won't be quite so tired all the time. Partner switched to titanium frames a couple years ago, and they're so dang light. Nice. I actually have no idea what my new frames are made of now that you mention that. I'm also excited because they've got the sapphire coating, or whatever it is. I think sapphire is like a brand name or something, but it reduces the amount of blue light, which is supposed to be really, really good for working with computers, which is about 99.99% of my day. So that'll also be really nice. Yeah, I've never had that particular upgrade before. I'm going to have that and the, what do they call it, transitions, which that's nothing new. I've had transitions for decades. I wouldn't know how to live my life without those at this point. So I'm excited to have the combo. Why do we have only one person working on digging out stone? What the heck is going on? What? What do you mean we only have one miner? Excuse you. As I've told other streamers today, we're happy for any time you can give us, no matter how long it is. It's always a pleasure to be here. You are too kind. Thank you so much. Ooh, petition. A priest for the Fellowship of Froths. The Fellowship of Froths has many worshippers in mirror length and now requires a temple and priest. The location must be built and furnished with the new position appointed by you. We just hired a bunch of new miners. I say, why the heck not? If you don't mind being near the stinky, miasma-filled old temple, you'll be golden. On that subject, remember to turn your brightness down on modern monitors. HDR monitors in particular are way too bright for everyday use. I run your main monitor at 40%, which is still over 200 nits, and your secondary is at like 30. What the heck? Planter has been possessed. Ushrir Burdistat. Strange mood. That's not always a bad thing, if I remember correctly. Healthy, no official position, good focus, curious, good with language, quick to love, not vain, resists sickness. He felt euphoric due to inebriation. Acquire object, fight, argue, be extravagant, learn something, help somebody. He felt satisfied after acceptance of a petition for a temple at the Fellowship of Froths. I actually suspect in this instance, Darkim, it means he's going to create some kind of weird otherworldly artifact. Because I've had this happen many times before. Of all the types of possession you can get, this is about the best. Okay, so that looks like our new temple zone is done. Let's get it smoothened out. Gripped by a passion more than body occupied by a demon. Yes. Although I believe that might also be a possibility. How is our population freaking 31? Last time I looked, it was 17. We're going to have to start building actual bedrooms soon. Has created Morol Listrath, a lignite ring. He offers it to the trades of ink. All right. Now this is a new temple. We want a door. We'll make it a clay stone door. We want an offering place. That will be a jet altar. We want to designate it a meeting area. It is a new temple. The Fellowship of Froths. The Ugly Abbey. I'm doing my best. Don't be so judgy, my God. And they're gonna need at least one chest. Lost Lol as agreed. Outstanding. Okay. You can recognize a priesthood once this is a temple. I bet the mods for this game have a lot of potential. It already feels kind of like a collection of wacky mods, like if you installed RimWorld and then just subscribed to the entire workshop. Oh my god. So, how I normally play RimWorld, then, is what you're saying. Engrave artwork. Do we have anybody that can actually do engravings? Oh, actually, and now that we've got a whole lot of more people, I should look and see. You're a peasant, you can be a planter. You're a farmer. Where's the peasant? We have another farmer. There. That should be fine. One of these days, they will get around to actually doing the stuff. In the meantime, we should smooth out that. I hollowed this out for a reason, and I don't remember... Wait a second. What's... Wood furnace... Right, okay. I was going to put a new stockpile specifically for wood right there, so it's nearby stuff that requires it. That was a tough one to remember because that was one I actually set up during last stream. And so that was our previous colony, not the current one. Oh, they're doing the thing. We got our engravers. Nice. Yeah, I'm not sure this corner is going to actually get engraved. I'm going to wait and see. I suspect we'll have the same problem with that one and that one. Ooh, we're starting to get visitors. An elf poet is visiting. Ah, and this is the elf. As befits a poet, they're good with language. Where was that peasant? I guess we'll just go with the dyer. Okay. Oh, I'm mistaken. Look at that. Okay, so they can do the corners of the walls. I'm not sure why this petition is still outstanding. I wonder if there's a requirement for it that I'm not fulfilling yet or something. Saving world information always seems to be the longest part of this save the game process, but that's okay. Oh, I guess... Ooh. Now that our population has grown so much, I don't think we have enough beds. Let's maybe make sure we take care of that. Bookkeeper. We should probably have somebody. Gonna need an office for them. I think that'll go down here. I'm a little concerned that this has not actually taken wood from the upper stockpile yet. Do we not have wood for it to take? Oops, wrong way. Oh, we probably don't. We might have to go on a tree cutting expedition down to the lower floors here. That depends. Do you mean up here? To the left? This is, it's ground cover, along with fallen leaves from the autumn, I believe. Not up there? Okay, so down. Oops, wrong way. Here? This is water. Yep, underwater water. Which actually, that's a really good point. I should probably be taking advantage of that. A boon and a curse, I think. Yes. Yes, they are. I'm not the most experienced gamer with this game, but I have definitely had my share of experience with that. Oh, actually... I've read stuff about like breaching a wall and getting flooded, but also doing it defensively against big invasions. That is most definitely a thing. Yes, it is. I'm just trying to dig a long hole directly down to the tunnel that I created over that water. With the intention being of putting, you know, a permeable covering over the hole so that I can put a well up above where I've got the lever so that people can access it. And we can access the water below without necessarily facing invasion. There we go. Okay. So the hole is complete. Oh, okay. I don't have any grates that I can install. That's just great. Now, I don't think I need to actually worry about this just because, like we've already observed twice now, we don't seem to experience winter where we are located. But just in case, it's good to have an emergency supply of water. Need a grate. Come on. What the heck? Rock grates available, less than 4. One petition outstanding. What the heck? We have written content. What the heck? A dark hag parchment scroll. The rollers are made from casterite. Written on the item is a guide entitled More Fancy Skunks, authored by Kobar Upralsas. It concerns the forest retreat Fancy Skunks. The writing indulges the author's every whim and is completely serious. Overall, the prose is passable. Okay, then. What I would really love is to be able to check the status of our petitions, which I would have thought would be somewhere in this vicinity. But it does not appear to be. Maybe we'll have to engrave the floor as well. Hey, look at this. Lots of plump helmets going on here. I think we're doing okay there. So it definitely seems that it was the barrel issue. Also, have we gone down and chopped any wood down in the lower reaches of the caverns? No. We have certainly not. Oh, wait, that's floor bars. We don't want that. We want vertical bars. And we want a lever. Of jet. For no specific reason. Okay. Now we want to link this lever to those bars. There we go. Okay, perfect. So we can close the upper and lower entrances now. That's awesome. Now, they're so quick to come down here and do mining, but why are they taking so freaking long to want to chop any wood, I wonder? Because, oh my god, that's why.
Alert, ad break coming up in approximately 3 minutes.
Oh crap. I did not mean to. God, this game, even when I'm exhausted. Okay, I'm going to snooze these alerts, and I think we're going to have to save it here, guys. I did not mean to carry on playing this long. I was going to raid out before we got to that break, but that's okay. I can snooze. We have time. We will carry on tomorrow night. I've got to go do nothing or maybe read for a while, I think. Maybe hang out with an awesome streamer friend. We'll see who's live this evening. Let me see. Hodon Kane is playing some Warframe. Wow, the list is very different tonight. Catfish Wins is playing some Borderlands 3, which I have streamed before, but only one time. I'm a Ray of Flippin' Sunshine is playing Baldur's Gate 3. Jim Racer is on. We don't get to raid him very often. He's playing some Overwatch 2. Danny Valentine is on. She's playing Peak. Shambling Undead. Oh my god, it's been a million years for her. She's playing something called The Midnight Walk. Maddish Moose is playing Oblivion Remastered. Hidden Rainbows is on doing an art stream. Killshot Kitty is on doing a games and demos stream for Spooky Friday, so presumably there's a bit of a focus on horror content there. Rhubarb is on. She's playing some blueprints. Sylphea is on playing Mind Over Magic. Greenie raided over to her last night. She was playing Mind Over Magic. That was a good time. I hung out for a little while. Slappy Jack is playing Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. Kurnobi is playing Liza P. Science is doing a science and technology stream, unsurprisingly. Mandolin is on. She's playing some Minecraft. Rule Storage is playing RimWorld. Ultrasaurus is also playing RimWorld. Paige the Witch is playing Battlefield 6. Dr. Gluon is playing The Sims 4. Burke Black is playing Noble Legacy. And What If Julia is playing Mario Kart World. So a huge list of potential raid targets tonight. What are you guys feeling? If there's a particular game or streamer that you would like us to go and visit, please do feel free to let me know in chat. Otherwise, we will go with my own inclination, which I will have to figure out. There are so many potential awesome targets tonight. I really don't know what we're going to go with. But if you do have input, let me know. Okay, nobody is jumping in with recommendations, so I think we're going to go pay a visit to our good friend, Jim Racer 77. So if you guys would not mind joining in on the raid, I would really appreciate that. Jim has been a friend of the channel for a very long time. He plays a lot of sci-fi games as well as a lot of racing games. And when it comes to racing games, he has a whole second streaming PC set up with a race car rig, which is ridiculous and amazing. It's like a whole racing sim thing, and it's just the most amazing thing. Now, he won't be using that tonight because he is playing Overwatch 2, but still, that is the level of dedication that this man has. So we're going to go check him out, see what he's got going on in Overwatch this evening, and I will be back, hopefully less tired, tomorrow night, and we will carry on with our Dwarf Fortress adventures. So let me, you've already got his link there. Let me get you the raid call. Here at the Library of Lore, we use shh. It's a library raid. You've been bookmarked with the heart emote, the wave emote, and the shh emote of the channel if you are a sub. If you're not a sub, you can use the Twitch raid and the Tomb Raid emote. In either case, sub or non-sub, please feel free to use any emote you feel is fun and appropriate for a raid. If you have emotes of your own, or maybe from another streamer, even from Twitch themselves, feel free to copy the raid message and arrange the emotes you want to use the way you want them to appear. It'll all be good on my book. So let's get over to Jim's channel, see what he's got going on, and I will catch you again hopefully tomorrow night. So have yourselves a wonderful rest of your night, day, evening, whatever it is where you are in the world, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now. And dead. That certainly looks like it's being held by Rebel scum. Okay.
We'll handle the rest of the starfighters. Victorum, these bombers are coming in fast. You might want to activate turbo lasers.
No can do. Their ion weapons knocked out our systems. We were defenseless until you arrived.
Understood. We'll put an end to their bombing runs.
Oh my god, I love the A-Wing. Holy crap, this is nice.
Plastic, lost control.
Oh my god. Oh, this is so good.